Hello and welcome back to episode 15.
What? You're right, stick with it.
15? 15? Oh, I already uploaded episode 14.
Where's Joe? That's what it was called, wasn't it? Where's
Yeah.
Joe? Featuring Harry. Shout out to Harry who covered me.
Yeah.
I wasn't skiving, by the way.
Yes,
to what
you are.
Jake said.
Yes, you
I had a day
are.
off. I had a day off where, let me think back, I don't think I even did anything. The only thing I did in my 2 days off was get a haircut and go shopping, and that was it. You look at my hair?
Yeah.
Oh, because I had a haircut. Oh yeah, sorry.
It wasn't down today. What?
No, it doesn't. If you have a look back on the last episode we did, with me in it, and this one now, it does look a lot different. I had to wear a hat for like 2 weeks because of how horrific it was.
Really?
Yeah, but I just sometimes get to a stage where my hair gets really long, and I just stick it out. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna see how crazy it can look. And I walked into the barbers and he went, oh my god, it looks like an afro. It was literally like just everywhere because my hair is so curly, it doesn't go down. It just curls and just turns into a massive bush. Is what it looks like. That's what Andrew calls it.
I think I seen you one time with white curly hair.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've got curly hair.
Yeah. So now you look more.
I look more. Sounds painful. Look more.
Yeah.
Are you getting your hair cut? When was the last time you got yours neatened up?
About a month ago.
What, last time you got it neatened up, really?
Yeah.
I thought you got it done sooner than that. What are you going for? What kind of style? How long are you going to go?
I don't know. I never complain. Well, that's why. I mean, I do complain, but but not about my hair. So, if my hair gets too long, I normally wear a hat.
Yeah.
Got that what they for, and a headband.
I went through a little phase of rocking headbands, but I don't think it ever really suited me. You've got a decent hairline, I've not really got a great headline, that's why it's always covered. And hairbands normally pull it back, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've just recently invested in a couple hats. So now as soon as my hair gets slightly long or slightly annoying, it's a hat day. So, enough about our hair. What is today's topic?
Today we're talking about a person. Well, I was gonna say who got all the hair, but it's not hair, it's fur, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be.
What was it?
Fur.
Yeah.
Wool, really.
Yeah, wool.
It looked more like fur. Meant to look like fur, but it's wool.
Yeah.
Do you want to say what it is?
Yeah.
Or can you guess before we say it? Let me try and think of a question. Okay, so he's not a human, but he's a living being. He's not an animal, but he looks like one. He's in a comedy movie.
It's the same size as that dog.
And he's the same size as Jack Short. I am going to send him that clip. I'm going to send him that clip. Yeah, can you guess? Put a countdown on the screen for 5 seconds.
Ted.
Ted. Yeah. So a series and film that me and Jake both really like.
Yeah. I'm surprised that you're not caught up yet on season 2.
No, I'm not. I don't even. Do you know what? It's really bad. I don't even know what it's on. Is it on Now TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know TV?
I'll just get one of them free monthly subscriptions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be watching it. I've got that to watch, and I've got the new Peaky Blinders movie, which has just come on Netflix.
Wait, how did you watch season 1 of Ted? Did you that now?
Now TV, yeah, that was ages ago though.
Yeah.
I watched that on I went to my mate's one night, and we stuck it on, and then I remember I went home the next day after watching one episode, and I was like, I need to sign up for this. Because the Ted movies were always great. It's always a movie that I'd re-watch because of how funny it was.
Yeah.
So when I realised there was a series, it was like, oh my god, I need to watch all this, and I did it all in one day.
You want to know why they make it funny? It's because of the writer. Devon Bowen.
Seth MacFinch, the one that does.
Family
What?
Guy.
But can we just say as well, what an amazing creator, voice actor. I mean, pretty much, he does so much, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So much. I mean, some of my favourite cartoon comedies. I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard to not hear Peter Griffin in Ted. It went like, I was watching a clip on TikTok the other day, and until then I'd never really heard Peter Griffin, but someone quoted it saying, I can't get Peter Griffin out of my head. And now I just can't unhear Peter every time Ted talks.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing, because Peter Griffin, for me anyway, is a
Talking
really funny
about
character.
Ted and Devon Bowen, his daughter in all the movies as well.
Yeah, he's in loads. I mean, I'm really bad at keeping track of movie names and things like that. Can you name a few?
Yeah.
Go on,
I can
go
name
for it.
one, man.
Go on then.
A Million Ways to Die in the West, that one.
Yeah,
Have you seen that?
I have.
Good movie.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously we got Family Guy, TV show.
Yeah,
You know it, you love it.
it's one of my favourite cartoons, yeah.
The Old Bill.
Not seen
You
that.
know, it's basically like a comedic Star Trek.
Okay, right, okay, I get you. I've never really watched Star Trek.
What
I've
did-
seen clips of Star Trek though, so I kind of know the gist.
Well, what the Old Bill is like Star Trek, but there's nothing like Star Trek. Because there's none of the Star Trek
Right, okay, yeah, I get what you're kind of saying,
in
yeah.
it. But yeah.
Yeah, he is a phenomenal, I mean, he's pretty much done everything, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Has he he's directed, hasn't he?
Yeah. I
He's
think-
voice act,
Yeah, directed, voice
acted in a movie as well.
acted, doing an animated series of 10.
Guys is doing everything, that'll be really good.
Yeah.
So, without ruining too much,
Okay.
spoilers alert, even though I've not watched it, but I'm sure Jake might come up with something. Spoilers alert if you've not watched it. Yeah, go on then, what was it like without ruining it for me?
Wait, let me tell you, the ending was very good.
Okay, don't tell me the ending, but
And
like...
you might
like,
think it was it, but it's actually very good.
compare it to the first season, are we talking similar standards, not as good? Are we talking better than the first season?
The way they do, obviously, I don't know if you know, but hopefully you do, but season 2 might, hopefully, will be the one season of.
The TED
Yeah.
series, right, okay. I kind of saw that coming
Right,
maybe,
yeah.
especially with how long it took for the second one to come out as well.
Yeah.
So what is it? Is it then going through high school and college again? Or are they out of that now?
So, one of the episodes they graduated,
Okay, I can imagine that being hilarious already.
I'm not going to tell you anymore.
Is it like, I'm asking the question so you can answer it. Is it like them getting a job? Going for jobs?
They technically do get a job. So I'm not going to tell you
Right,
how
okay,
the job
don't tell me that how or what kind of job it is. Yeah, I'm really excited. I do need to watch it.
Yeah.
I might even start it tonight.
Ooh.
But have you seen? Are you a fan of Peaky Blinders?
I wonder what it. I got too many TV shows to catch up on Dwayne the Bin because the animated movie or
Yes.
series is
Have you,
coming out.
did you finish that yet? Have you-
No,
How much left?
I'm still on episode 1.
Right, so you still on it. So you've not even started it.
Well, what I'll do is then out one of today, I'll probably finish maybe episode 1 today.
That's
Can't
good,
want to
yeah.
do, but
Then
maybe.
next year you're going to finish episode 2. 2028 you'll finish episode 3.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then we'll talk in like 2080 about how the series was for you.
yeah. So yeah, Peaky Blinders.
It is really good. I've watched season 1 of the Peaky Blinders, but I am on TikTok quite a lot, so I've seen a lot of clips of kind of what's happened. And my mum also chats away about every series, so I know pretty much every series ending. So I'm excited to watch the movie, even though you could say, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah,
We'll be watching
I'll probably watch the movie as well because why not?
I've heard mixed reviews now. I've heard it's really good, but I've heard from some people that it's not to the standards that they thought it was going to be due to how good the series was.
Okay.
So I'll have to give it a watch myself. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of the series, but if the movie's good, then the movie's good.
Yeah.
Any other things that you've been watching at the moment?
What was I watching with Tom?
You can't be that good if you can't remember.
Oh yeah. No. I've been watching on my own.
Drum roll.
I've been redoing watching.
Go on.
I've been darting at that, and you might take me for it, but please don't.
Oh no.
Tom is the Tank Engine, and I'll tell you why. Because me and Thomas did our new game
Right, okay.
called Thomas the Tank Engine World of Jojo,
Right.
and it basically just,
Things to do with the show?
yeah.
Okay, so you want an understanding of what the game's about. Okay, I understand that, yeah. So you want more of an understanding on it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've even watched it. I won't have a single clue about it. God, have I been watching anything? Not much, to be totally honest with you. Obviously, as you know, I'm more of a movie person than series.
Mm-hmm.
I have just started slightly re-watching the James Bond franchise. Not the older ones. More just Daniel Craig.
Okay.
Ever a fan of them?
Isn't that I've been not but by where type thing right there. Isn't it kind of like done into it? But better.
It's well, saying Johnny English, it's kind of what Johnny English is like based about. A special agent from the UK
Yeah.
who is sent on these crazy missions to defeat some kind of horrible person.
Yeah.
But Johnny English obviously is more of a comedy one, whereas James Bond is completely action, and has always got a massive hint of romance in it as well.
Yeah.
He always has a new lover every movie.
But me, the reason why I'm not watching it or not going to watch it is because they made how many movies?
James Bond as a franchise,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
just Daniel Craig?
I did one time.
I wouldn't even know, mate. You're talking plus 30, I think.
I'm don't know what do I do. I do the new one that come out.
Watch the Daniel Craig ones. The Daniel Craig ones are really good, and I'll probably get hated for this. I've never really watched the older ones. I've watched a couple of them, but Daniel Craig is who really got me into James Bond as a franchise.
I mean, I have been watching them older, like Luke and Joe, Greed and Rito, and I. Not saying I will get into them because they might be a bit boring now or a bit overrated. Is that the word?
Okay, yeah. Getting overrated.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough.
but maybe I'll give it a go.
Do
We
it.
still don't know who the new one will be, if there will be any.
That's been like thrown in the air now for so many. It's probably coming up in a year, even not. Probably longer actually, of who is going to be the James Bond.
The only one that now I can stick to, because I feel the one that doesn't work out, was Warner Brothers, they're up in the air, it's Marvel.
Right, we'll end this week's podcast on this topic.
Okay.
Have you watched the trailer?
But,
I don't even need to say the movie name.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
How good does it look?
Yeah.
Don't really understand. It looks like he's going through a hibernation of like a spider. Obviously through that scene where he wakes up and he's just surrounded by a cobweb and then falls out of it. It looks like he's transformed into like a different version of a spider, which is cool.
Yeah.
If it is that.
Yeah. Do it based on a comic book. Is it One More Day? One More Day? Where we don't do the right mutation
Yeah. He's mutated
Yeah,
into like a different
the-
version of himself.
Yeah, and the way I can describe it, Vader was like a butterfly.
Yeah, okay. No, it's a good comparison in terms of the way they change is massive.
I don't know how he done the mutated, but done to be like at the wind and stuff because
I've seen things saying he's turning into Venom. Like a conspiracy. But I don't know how that would merge
Yeah.
with Tom Hardy's Venom, because Tom Hardy's Venom's so loved. And
although
I couldn't imagine Tom Holland going from such a great Spider-Man into Venom. I just don't know how that would go down.
why would that require Cocoon?
Yeah. And do you know, yeah, exactly. Another thing, did you see Punisher was in it?
Yeah,
Quite cool.
The Hulk.
Little strange edition. Hulk as banner though, wasn't it? It wasn't that mixed version of Hulk where he's
well,
like
I mean, it does
7 foot and he's
the
green.
trailer though, and there will be more trailers though.
Um,
Hulk is definitely gonna be in it.
If Hulk's actually Hulk in it and not Dr. Banner, I will be really, really buzzing for it. I don't really understand the villain. What was the villain's name in it?
The hand,
What was it?
the hand.
I don't even. No, there was like 2, 3 weird little clips of different villains in it. So I'm not sure if there's going to be like one main one or just loads of different ones.
So what I heard is in the beginning or there's gonna be a montage because it takes place 4 years after No Way Home. So
Right,
it's gonna
okay.
be a montage, and then I saw a theory of you know at the end when there's New York in the background and he's fighting the front of the building.
Yeah.
Well, I heard that might be the Hulk.
Would be interesting. Like I said, Hulk was
What
always
the
one of my
trailer?
favourites.
What the trailer back then?
We'll put it on the TV
Yeah.
when we go back in. It just looks amazing. It's coming out this year, isn't it?
Yeah,
Good.
and it's not away with DDI and stuff.
That will be cool. Well, Tom Holland's a really good actor, and he so he does
Yeah,
a lot
but-
of the stunts by himself. CGI. I mean,
Yeah, but
takeover movie. So if it's not heavily CGI, then that's
yeah,
a benefit.
but I meant why the dude is not DDI.
Yeah, it's-
because it got wrinkles and stuff like that.
Oh, good. Right, I think we'll end the podcast off there.
Yeah,
I am very excited about it.
yeah, you do.
So, do you want to give your famous Jake outro?
Yeah. Bye.